guys, yo, this is RV and today I am doing a review of the mini series Rudra. It's a 2022 crime drama psychological thriller series released on Disney+Hotstar, made in Bollywood. IMDb has rated 7.1 out of 10, but I don't agree. By the way, I have provided a link to the free video streaming app called Picasso. It's a third-party only Android app, free Android app, which aggregates shows and movies from famous streaming platforms like Amazon Prime Video and Disney Hotstar, etc. Rudra is available on Picasso. Let's start the review now. The plot and the story are interesting. When I say they are interesting, that means that they are really good. Crime psychological thrillers are interesting only when the audience is entertained by some nerve-chilling incidents and stories, because it's a very competitive genre, and audience watch such genres only in a relaxed emotional state. So if the story and the plot is not very interesting, they just move on. The plot here in Rudra is variable. Different episodes, different stories, different plots in every episode. The plots are not very extraordinary per se, but well thought out. There is no central story to the mini series. Every episode has a different case, hence different story. But every story is dark, intriguing, bloody, all the elements of a thriller which should have been. The script completes the story. The central theme of the short stories is to create a sense of horror and thrill in the watcher, and the script is so formed that the interactions and climax, twists and dialogues of characters give a dark and suspenseful feeling. The dialogues of any and all characters are just enough, and maybe a little more than enough, to create the suspenseful feeling. Let's talk about direction and cinematography. Both are in tandem with story and script. Both create an environment dark enough to complement the story. It's very difficult to create a mundane environment in a thriller. All things have to be kept in mind, like the daylight, brightness, camera angles, surrounding objects, ambience, etc., etc., etc. And at the end, all things should work out in harmony to create a good enough intended environment. The environment should grasp the audience in its mundane darkness, and in Rudra it does a fairly good job. Let's talk about characters now. Ajay Devgan is the hero of this miniseries. He has acted well, and I think he has bagged the entire show. His character is suited to the theme, and he has performed the character up to the mark. I don't remember when last time he acted in a miniseries, so maybe this was a different experience for him. Just want to share a fact that if you see his career timeline, he started very early as a hero of 80s and 90s, and most of the heroes of his time have retired, but he is the one of the few that have evolved, who pivoted well and entered a new era of his career. After 2010. Let's circle back to the review now. Ajay Devgan, aka Rudra, is the single thread common to all episodes of in the miniseries. His character is of an unstable detective who is skillful at solving cases. He understands criminal psychology, and that's his talent. There's a bit of volatility in his character, which is well appreciated in a crime thriller drama. So put in other words, he is unstable. He is like an unstable tornado who is surrounded by many other bigger tornadoes, who is trying to keep his center of gravity, trying to prevent himself from breaking apart. The character has a notorious habit of smoking a cigarette in silent moments in the storm. It's a classic habit. It's very cool, very bad boy types. But here I think it points out to a metaphor of enjoying small little pleasures, which were the character, but here I think it points out to a metaphor of enjoying small little pleasures, whatever the character Rudra can get in stable, short-lived moments while suffering the cyclone. Episodes 1 and last episode are the best. First episode creates a great deal of initial momentum, and last episode is a nice climactic one. There are 2 to 3 supporting characters in the miniseries which the script demanded. They are good, but I would like to mention only one who is introduced in the first episode itself. She is Rudra's first case, a criminal, a sexy one at that. Rudra is not able to prove her guilt in time and she is left free, but she is pulled towards Rudra's inner chaos and helps him in some cases. The character is played by a new actress and her acting is praiseworthy. To summarize, the mini-series is awesome, thriller at its best, and Ajay Devgan is the USP. His character is such that some might even feel attached to him, and some might even hope to be someone like him. A hero cursed with the talent of solving the problem of the world and obsessed with it, but unstable and unable to solve his own. To put in 3 words, a ticking time bomb. I would just like to add something. After all this good review, there's a little bit disadvantage because Rudra is copied from a Hollywood series called Luther. Luther is now at its season 6, 5 or 6, and Rudra is copy of season 1, and the story and the plot are the same in each and every episode as is in Luther. So this gives a serial a bit of disadvantage. I stand by my review. Ajay Devgan has acted well. The series Rudra, mini-series Rudra is good, but Bollywood should opt for more originality and should stop copying. I mean, just because of copying, the points get deducted. Okay, let's do the ratings now. I am shifting to a 10-point system from now onwards. My Critics' Choice rating is 7.5 out of 10. People's Choice rating is 8 out of 10. I end my review here. Peace out.